story? What's your story? So, what's no what you are going to say? Can you repeat, man? It's my story. What's your story?
Sorry,
what's
sir.
your story? So,
Sir.
you must know what you are going to say. Can you repeat, man? Ni izina rya ni? Oh yeah, Mvaknow. Eh. Agwase kubechi wayihinduye Mvaknow.
Kwako Manzile poet was boxing me. In a poetry box. Mvaknow is a broad character.
None se nje urabona cyagiye twaganiriye. Nje nabonye ko waran chance. Navuze say nje is Manzi the poet. Ni nabonye no na Manzi. No ari na Mvaknow. No zatuzanira iki.
No, I have to change the characters every 10 years at least. Yeah. That way like
ntabwo se waburozi ngase abakiriye.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't really care. I don't really care about
free spirit.
I don't really care about the
free spirit.
They adapt. What about adapting too?
No, uyu munsi ntashaka tuganire kuvuga ko uyu munsi Here's my story, what's your story? Ako uyu munsi ntashaka kwibanda kuri the genocide against the Tutsi in 1994. It's been 31 years. Ari ikibazo maze iminsi nibaza natangiye kukibaza umuntu nambara muri Congo avuga se abirigi they separated us they separated the people noneho bakora amahano abantu bakora amahano noneho again noneho bavuze ngo aya turakati nta kintu none se aho bantu ko nje umbiriji ni system nje mbona ko ari system kandi abantu bari ahantu henshi wowe se ubitekereza gute?
Well ababirigi bafite I can only say ko batanga icyo bafite baduhaye ibyo bari bafite mu gihe baje mu Rwanda ndetse na Congo ndetse n'abarundi icyo baduhaye ni discrimination kuko ari byo bagize ubuzima bwabo bwose. N'uyu munsi mu Birigi hari abaframa n'abawalo batandukanijwe na Brussels niho ntabwo ushobora kuri umuframa ngo ujye mu bawalo cyangwa ngo uri umuwalo ujye mu baframa bafite n'ururimi rwabo kandi ari abantu bamwe bayoboye n'umwami umwe bari mu gihugu kimwe.
Bagira umwami?
Yeah, bagira umwami. No. They have a prime minister n'umwami.
No, twigisha abaturage.
Well,
abo bantu kugira ngo bazi bahindure inuza imyumvire y'abantu bakatuma abantu bangana bakicana none akagaruka no kugaruka bakavuga ko noneho.
Well, it goes way back muri Berlin conference.
Yego.
It goes way back igihe hari uriya mwami Leopold wa kabiri. Leopold wa kabiri donc Berlin conference iriya conference yabaye for one purpose kugira ngo bagabane Congo gusa kuko we yari yamaze kubona potential yo muri Congo yashaka owninga Congo nka property yiwe. Actually he did own that country as his property for some time, and now like fast forward tugere muri ibingibi bya vuba n'ibiki byose. So when kuvuga ukuntu yawuninze Congo akawuninga abakongomani agafata abana b'abakongomani akabashyira mu mazu muri Brussels n'ahandi bakamera donc agatesha agaciro abakongomani as people kandi nakora none ariko exploiting Congo as a country. So fast forward ejo bundi so mbere ya 2018 mbere yuko Kisekedi ajya aba president yari mu Birigi. Icyo gihe umubirigi mu by'ukuri ntabwo yari afite ijambo rikomeye muri Congo. So hariho Kabila wakoranaga n'abafaransa cyane. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then muri 2018 buriya n'amatora yabaye ntabwo Kisekedi yabaye president abaye amatora. No, Kabila yaravuze ngo ndaguhaye like he passed on the presidential whatever. Yeah. N'amatora yabaye. So and then yari deal y'ababirigi nanone bakoranye na Kabila. Byanze kunze harimo amafaranga. Bakoranye deal y'amafaranga na Kabila kugira ngo atange ubu president abuhe Kisekedi. Kisekedi ari puppet yabo. Yaravuye muri Brussels n'ubundi. Yaravuye mu Birigi n'ubundi. N'umubirigi. literally ubu ngubu ko ngiye bawe n'umubirigi yeah so muri 2018 Kisekedi amaze ababirigi bamaze kumugira president wa Congo nanone bagaruye ya spirit yabo ya kera yo kugira ownership ya Congo
umubirigi yagiye muri Congo yamaze n'imyaka ngiyari
bamaze imyaka nka 64 yeah nje mfite mu friend wanje ntabwo namuvuga izina n'uwigoma ni artist it's very funny afite umukopine w'umubirigikazi waje mu Bubirigi mbere ko umushuti wanjye hagera yari ataravuka so the girlfriend is something like 65 or something
none say his mysterious story arukuntu his mysterious story podcast arukuntu njya nibaza nk'ukuntu nk'ababyeyi banje sibyo bavuye mu Rwanda muri 1959
yeah
ntabwo nabona n'abandi bavuye muri before ariko umubirigi cyangwa umuzungu nde namwita n'umuzungu kwanza
yeah okay tubyise abazungu twatujeneralije cyane kuko uyu munsi ahantu bigeze let's say nk'Ubufaransa Ubufaransa bwagize role ikomeye cyane muri jenoside yakorewe abatutsi mu Rwanda ariko the president Macron yaje mu Rwanda asaba imbabazi so like Belgium ntabwo basabye imbabazi not yet no and then you know I was so sad ejo bundi ku itariki 7 igihe kimwe cyo kwibuka gitangira barapostinze guverinoma yaratwitinze ngo yifatanyije n'abanyarwanda ku nshuro 31 bari kwibuka jenoside yakorewe abatutsi the irony you know what I mean
none se
the irony kandi abari bo bantu nta kwezi gushize kubanje imbere yo kwibuka bari kwirukanka muri UN babwira UN ko igomba gukatira u Rwanda ku Rwanda ari guteza ibibazo muri DRC you know what I mean ababirigi mu by'ukuri bari confused bari kurwanya intambara yo muri 30 na kangahe 40 na kangahe muri 2025 bari itegeko nshinga ry'ababirigi ryacyari ry'icyo gihe ryacyari kwa Leopold
none se kukiba kigenda muri iyo bintu
well ntekereza ko ari byo bafavoriza nibyo bafavoriza abo nk'igihugu nibyo bafavoriza nibyo baha
none se umunyarwanda tuvuge the young teenagers ko urabona ngubu mu Rwanda dufite urubyiruko abantu benshi nabo nibabonye
that's right 60%
now was
hakina kimwe bazi
genocide in 1994 nabyo bazi barabyumva bakajya mu story
and most of them get the perspective zivuye ku babyeyi babo kandi ama perspective avuye ku babyeyi babo nayo abari limited kuri how much of a victim the parent was to that situation
none se urubyiruko tuvuge ari benshi benshi muri bo ntabwo bumva ibintu PTSD
kandi bari kubinyuramo mu by'ukuri
kandi barimo kubinyuramo kuko hari nka story nakubwira because this is my story my story was your story hari umukobwa wagiye muri news wagiye muri genocide muri season iyi ngiyi akaba ikiragi ngiye nkavuga yari ikoresha wowe wabonye nuza kumva ababyeyi be babikiyemo noneho ngiye nkavuga happy arimo kwikoresha yabuzijwe for 4 weeks
that's PTSD
nkavuga se ibintu bibabose
it happens
noneho nkavuga se wowe ntabwo wari uhari none se kuki nubwa mbere ngiye nabyize ndavuga
So let me give you this story, this perspective at least. Me, like, I grew up in the aftermath. I was born in that time, but I grew up in the aftermath. Like everything that my parents or people at my house went through, I saw it firsthand. So like I couldn't help but like get transmitted that that kind of trauma. You know what I mean? Until you know like what you really going what is really going on that way you can understand. PTSD is manifesting mu buryo butandukanye.
Wavuga gute mu Kinyarwanda PTSD?
PTSD mu Kinyarwanda umuntu avuga gute ni ihungabana umuntu agira nyuma yuko hari event yabaye in the past. Donc ni ihungabana umuntu agira ritewe na event yabaye in the past yabaye ihungabana rikaba riri continuous rigikomeza.
Umwana utarayibonye ahubwo bikamufata gute?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, kankuru urugero rw'aba sisters banye. My sisters have like they haven't seen shit. I haven't seen shit either. I was born like during, but like I grew up in the aftermath right after Jojo's. But then my sisters, but it touched Jahatari, now my stories, kurusha njyewe, like who should have been like that. Kuko they grew up with, you know, igihe bakuze, my parents and everyone at home was grieving. And then I could understand. Kuko nabonye bikiri raw. I could understand, so like processing emotion was really easy for me. But for them, okay, they grew up in 2000, early 2000s. Let's say 2005, 2004, nicheje bakuri. So at that time, ntabwo umubyeyi agishobora kuvuga ngo ndagusobanurira ibi bintu ukuntu bimeze. Bari baramaze kuba numb, igihe cyabo kigera cyo kugrivinga, they grieve, nta kintu kimwe babwiye umwana. So my sisters tend to like take on that trauma, that like sadness, that grief. Kuko nta n'ikintu noneho bazi, you know what I mean? Like they don't know shit now. Ntabwo bigeze bagira igihe cyo kubasobanurira and all that stuff. So like they tend to take on that trauma, none uko season ije nabo batazi badafite na control kuri ibyo.
Urabona ko muri